Boy Ray, and this is Good Morning EDC episode 73, man. And I'm reading your I'm reading the dialogue in the chat, and Steve is like, what happened with Ken Onion? And I find that hilarious, man. I think I should make Ken Onion merch. And then like only we know what it means. You know what I mean? But then like if I'm at a show or something and Ken Onion sees it, he's gonna be like, is that like supposed to be me? Because what I'm thinking about is like kind of like a suave looking onion in like a suit and like all fancy like, and then it'll say like Ken Onion Crew on the back or something, or maybe have the fancy guy on the back and then Ken Onion Crew in the front. And like knife people will see the name and think like, wow, that's weird Ken Onion merch, you know what I mean? And then us, like the EDCC community is just gonna laugh so hard, bro. They're gonna be like, dude, oh, he got the shirt on, when we see each other in public. Oh, you watched, you know the thing, you know what I mean? I need to make merch, bro. Right? Out of all the channels, I should have merch, dude. You know what I mean? I'm the drip guy. Like, why don't I have any of my own drip, bro? You know what I mean? A little bit late today. You guys know I was dropping a deuce, right? And also I was watching Baki on Netflix, which I've been watching that show since like I was 19, bro. I mean, I was watching that show since I was 19, and I'm every time a new season drops, I'm just like hooked on it, dude. I'm hooked on Baki like women are hooked on Gilmore Girls, bro, or like Sex in the City or something. Because Baki is like, first of all, he's jacked, right? Like this is I want to have this physique, and he's always trying to fight his dad. The whole show is just him fighting like strong people, and then they become boys after. Like I swear to God, and like every single like big character in real media, like Obama was on the show, Manny Pacquiao, Tyson, like everybody is in it. And that's what I was watching before I got on the show. I was hooked, bro. Him and his dad are fighting again. I'm like, oh, is he gonna win this time? You know what I'm saying? Let's see who's in here though. I'd like to give a roll call and say good morning to everybody. We got MWK in the house carrying the Sentinel Strike and the mini bug out today. That's fire. Steve Burrow is carrying the Wee Roxy Data Crew Snack Time Sling, which I've always wanted to try. I gotta get me one of those. With the Knipex, the Knipex pliers, is that what they're called? Titanium measuring tape, Vera Fulcrum. Ooh, the Fulcrum's nice. I like that. I have a Sagai one right now. Olight S Nano slider fit. Olight, an Olight, and an S Nano slider fidget, and a titanium hairbrush from Maritac. Damn, dude, you're stacked today, dude. I mean, it's no surprise that Steve Burrow has like a stacked carry because he literally just unknowingly just sends me maybe like $7,000, $8,000 worth of knives, maybe, and didn't even put insurance on the box, dude. And then says, I'm probably gonna go pick it up from your house and don't ship it. Like after he thought about it, that is so funny. That is the funniest thing, dude. Like I swear to God. We got Brandon. What's up, Brandon Sutton? Nathan Nedick in the house, who I traded a Giant Mouse Ace Grand for my new f5.5 in brown micarta right here, which I've been using. As you can tell, I got a lot of like residue on that. What do you all use for getting rid of tape residue on your knife? This is a good question to start out with. Mark Ridgewell told me of a product, and it's from KPL, Knife Pivot Lube, and you just put it on a little bit, right? And it smells kind of like fish sauce, he said. It smells weird. And then it just comes right off. And I never knew such a product existed. But I'm scared, would a product be able to be used on like DLC coated or black coated blades? Because in the same conversation, Mark Ridgewell was like, yo, I put alcohol on my DLC coated blades. I'm like, bro, you're not supposed to do that. It like leaves little specks and it's gonna drive you crazy. Nathan Ettick is carrying the Hogue Deca V1 and a Southern Grind Spider Monkey and Carbon Farb after, dude. The Carbon Farb is very important. We got the Mark H here. What's up, buddy? That's the homie right there. We got Earl. What's up, Earl? Good morning to you. Good morning. And Ray always late for work. Dude, I was watching Baki. I'm sorry. No, and also Kelly was doing a personal training session. She has this client that she meets up with in the mornings, and I was letting her like finish before I hop down here, you know. We got the Ginger Fisher. What's up, man? What's up, dude? Does this have anything to do with Ken Onion, dude? We got Bronny in the house as well. We got Matt Hoff. We got Fox. I need a tracksuit. Word. I have a tracksuit on Adidas one, and I have Adidas sneakers too. Let's keep going down. Steve says Bronny saw your videos last night for the first time via Tri-State. Good stuff. Yeah, Bronny's really good. You know what I mean? It's like the amount of subscribers you have and the amount of like views you have or engagement you have, it no longer translates to how good of a content creator you are. Before, it was kind of like when I first started this, you know, people had to have like a lot of knowledge and on the technical side of things in YouTube was like the big thing back then. And now it's sort of a mixed bag. It's like some people have knowledge, some people have like raw editing and cinematography. Some people have like a good personality. I pretty much fall on the personality side of things, I think, and being a good communicator. But now it's like somebody with like 200 subs could be like a better fucking, you know, like a better editor or a better cinematographer than like Ron or like Everyday Minimalist or something. You know what I mean? Like there's so many like people with high level skill like coming into the game, which before it was like you were building the skill, you know. And I think Bronny's one of those people. He's like, you could tell that this guy knows a lot, you know what I mean, about photography and cinematography and stuff like that. Because I can't make videos like that, and I've been doing this a while, you know. We got NFK20 in the house. Chris Valdez, what's up? Haven't started Baki yet. Yo, you will. Let me tell you something right now, bro. Not gonna spoil anything for you. Baki fights his dad. That's the culmination of this part of the show, right? And it's awesome. That's it. I'm not gonna spoil anything about what happens. I haven't finished it yet, but it goes so hard, bro, and it's really really cool. Yeah, we got Trey in the house. What's up, man? We got Trey. Asher Flashback and Through Night Saber. You guys have carried like the dope shit. I gotta say that right now. Carrying the Jack Wolf Dives Javelina and the Anso Sheep. So I know what it is now. I remembered, Matt. It only took 20 times. Coincidentally, I'm also carrying the Gunslinger. I'm carrying a JWK as well. This is probably, if I'm gonna choose which knife as of right now is knife of the year for me, it's probably this. And I handle a lot of knives, guys. You know that, you know. But I think this, I wanted it to get even more recognition because I've never felt anything like that, dude. Don't tell my wife I said that. That is just awesome. This is my first big purchase at Blade Show Atlanta. I tried to get the purple one. They didn't have it. So I got the blue one, which is fine because now I'm getting that blue mini J cape. I just paid for it the other day. And yeah, I'm going to have that now. But yeah, I love this knife, man. Every time, like, I don't use it for a while and then I pick it up and then I flip it. I'm like, that is the greatest thing like there is. And the fact that it looks like, you know, like a slip joint, and you're thinking, you know, people are thinking like, is that a slip joint? Nah. JWK was like, hey, guess what? We're going to drop it. And we didn't even tell you all we were, and bring it to Blade Show. This is so awesome, man. Just one of the best. This is the only JWK I own. It's one of my favorites that I've tried. Just really cool. That's what I'm carrying today. A little bit of flex on that. Let's keep going down. Lighter fluid takes it right off. Ah, okay. Alcohol works fine. Yeah, but like the thing though, doesn't it mess KPL Knife Shield? Yeah, this is what people are saying. Mark was saying KPL Knife Shield is that thing. I might try it, but what if like you? Oh, Chris, this is. Wait, you are House of Blades, Chris, right? Oh my God, bro! Thank you so much for coming through, dude. Appreciate that, man. I didn't think that. Because all my friends work with House of Blades, and I've always wanted to. And I appreciate that you guys are at least like checking me out a little bit. We got Chuck It in the house as well. Mernon, right? Morning, gents. Have a good stream. Get some sleep, Ray. The never sleep time is near. This is Lord Needham's saying that right now. Only watch because you're swole, Diesel. No, I've been watching it since I was not swole. The Baki. You know what I mean? Since I was not swole, I was when I was 19, I was watching this already. Dude, when I started watching this, I went to Flushing, Main Street, and there was a mall called Busy Bee Mall, right? I don't even know if it's there anymore. And you go downstairs, and this is knife related right here. There was a guy, right? There was a guy. Every single kid who hung around like some bad folks, some gangsters, and try to be a badass when they were a teenager, and when they were an Asian teenager in the late 90s, would go to Busy Bee, and you'd be able to buy like weapons there. Like, I'm not even joking. I don't think the place exists anymore. And this guy would just like sell like knives to anyone, like literally. I mean, he was really cool though. He wasn't like a weird dude. He just loved knives, and I guess he was from a place where you would just be able to carry a knife or whatever. But a lot of gangsters bought their stuff from there though. But anyway, there was another spot there, and they had pirated DVDs, okay, that you rent. You don't even buy it. And I remember, and they rented out like anime, foreign movies, kung fu flicks, martial arts films, things like that. And then, I saw Baki, right? This is like, I think it was called Grappler Baki in the beginning. And I was watching that. I mean, the girl, yeah, this is it right here, dude. Grappler Baki, bro. This is it. It was this one. He was still a little kid. He was only 13 here. And the girl was like, hey, this is pretty good if you like fighting and stuff. And I just watched it from then. So I had to rent a pirated DVD to watch this show, which is insane, yo. I just woke up carrying my twig and berries. That's hilarious. And we're going to keep going down here, see what everyone else. Yo, High Tide, what's up, bro? Appreciate you coming through, my friend. I appreciate that. EDC photography and cinematography go together so well. They do, man. They do. Driving in the backcountry to work in the dark is stretchy AF. So dark. That's Mark H. Be careful, brother. Yo, I remember that. What do you mean you remember? Which one? Grappler Baki? Didn't know Baki went further back like that. It did, bro. It did. Baki went all the way back. I was 19 years old. I'm almost certain of this. And yeah, he was a little kid. He would fight like the ape, and he tried to fight his dad that time. And look, that's his mom right there. It's a childhood saga. Look at that, Baki Wiki. I mean, that just makes sense. But we're not here for anime today. We are here for Good Morning EDC, which is where Urban EDC sends me a bunch of products every week. I feature them. You guys look at it. We have a great time. I have the link in the description. If you want to pick any of these things up, they are dropping at 12 p.m. PST today. Guess what, guys? This package, all new stuff. All new stuff, dude. All of them are new. None of it is like a past product that has already been released. This is all new stuff. And I was surprised that I was sent these things, yeah, because I haven't got an all new package of this magnitude in a long time. I mean, this is not like 4 things. This is like 8 things, dude. So we're going to be taking a look at the smallest things first, of course. We have Eugene Krabs just came in right now. Let me make sure I've done all my housekeeping already, though, and said hi to everybody. And remember, drop your carry in the chat if you haven't. You got the Native 5 and Mini Sheepdog. Is that the Native 5 salt that you showed me? I really like that one with the fade on it. That was really sick, dude. I like that. I like that quite a bit. I get so excited seeing these new knives. Dude, me too. Can you imagine? I think that I am such a normie. I'm not a normie because I think I have above average knowledge when it comes to pocket knives. But, I'm kind of I treat it like a collecting hobby more than like a I need to know every single thing, like where this steel and where the powdered alloy came to make it this blade. I'm not that kind of guy. And I just wake up and I make knife videos, dude. You know what I mean? Am I like, you know, sometimes you get burnt out as a content creator and you have to tell yourself like why you're doing it. And then, I tell myself like, dude, why are you getting burnt out? This is what you do for a living. Do you know how many people would love to be in that position? And that's why I like work so hard, dude. I like post on Christmas and stuff. It's like pretty wild, you know? Going to try the 80-20.5 Warney Black DLC D2 blade today. That's fire. I like that. And the CJRB Echo. That's a good one, dude. That's not. That is a good one. The Echo is a really good one. I think that is it's overlooked, I think, when people are talking about like the greatest budget knives of all time. It's really strange that it is. But I think CJRB like puts out a lot of slappers, dude, when it comes to budget knives. I mean, dude, these are really, really good. Look, I'm gonna go to this one right here. You're looking at $57. You got like multiple. Let's see what these are. Yeah, these are all 57 carbon fiber, micarta. You have the all black version. I have this one actually. It's like they're really good. And when people think about budget knives, they go immediately to the Elementum. Like, I actually like the Echo better than the Elementum, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like to me, and they have a they have a liner lock one too. So if you're not into button locks, they have a liner lock one. It's fire, dude. This is fire, man. I think that we need to put some respect on the Echo name, dude. Like straight up, Echo over Pyrite. It's very close, but I could see how you would say that because on any given day, I could like literally be like, "Nah, the Pirate is better," or "The Echo is better." I have both of them, but I do think that they're both very good. And it's strange that we don't associate CJRB with a great line of budget knives because I mean they make so many good budget knives, bro. It is I think it is so insane that they're kind of like just even though we know they're good, right? When somebody is like, "Hey, like what, I want to spend like under $100, like what should I get or whatever." Of course, a lot of people do the petrified fish route. A lot of people say Elementum, dude. Like so many people say Elementum and like I tried my very first Elementum that I got. It's in an old knife roll in the garage now. It is the rosewood one. When it first came out, yo, I mean, Civivi was running the game, bro. Civivi was running the game, but then now you got like CJRB Echo, Pyrites, and I think even Kaiser has some good knives now, like under $60. It's getting kind of crazy. Like I don't know what I would suggest, but I think the Echo is a really like you can't go wrong with the Echo, bro. Like I don't think any new person who would come in and not like the Echo. The only thing they probably may not like is, they might not be able to flip it right away. They want a flipper tab. That could be the thing, right? Because in the beginning when I first started, I didn't know how to, use the slot, the slot opening. You know what I mean? That's not sexual, and I didn't know how to front flip right away, of course. Um, yeah, I think that that's the only thing that I could knock it for, aside from like I don't know, maybe stainless steel scales but even then, it's like you're looking at a budget knife, so you're not, you can get it in fucking micarta for the same price if you don't want the stainless steel, you want it to be a little bit lighter, you know, like But yeah, it's really funny though. I just had that thought right now while we were talking about it. Is like, why don't we ever say that? You know what I mean? I have the donut elementum for the memes, and it hurts my fingers after a while opening and closing it. You guys, dude, CJRB Artisan needs to work on their QC. I've never gotten a bad one. The only bad artisan knife that I didn't like that I got this year was the Predator. I did not like that one. But everything they've sent me, I've liked. Same with like you know what else is coming up in the budget realm, dude? Like Best Tech, man. I know the name is stupid, right? But the Mini Dundee, bro, it's lit, dude. It's so good. You know what I mean? I think this is like 50, I want to say. And it's a D2 steel, nested liners, deep carry clip, reversible clip. You don't get these features, no hotspots, you know, very simple design. You don't get these features like nested liners. But I think it's going to be a thing now that all of them have to be nested now. You're not going to have those thick liners anymore, you know? And then they did the Good Boy, which is like a little bit more colorful. They got the Tiffany blue in it, which I think is the new color right now. I think Tiffany blue is like the new Oldham. You know, everyone's kind of doing it, this turquoise Tiffany blue kind of thing. Again, another, like, I think this is under 50, I want to say. But yeah, I think that budget knives are starting to kind of like change again. The name is indeed stupid. I mean, if you know what, if they were gonna say, if they were, you know what, how about this? If they were gonna make it Best Tech Man, I would have like gone the superhero route and gone full all in with it. You know, it's like the superhero thing is hot right now. You have a guy, you know what I mean, doing, you know, with a cape, the bee, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have gone full because that's what I think of when you say Best Tech Man. You know, that's what I think. I mean, if you're going to be European about it, Bestekman, right? Like, but I would rather do that and be silly than be absolutely serious and have like that crazy looking box, you know? It's just a weird thing that it's just a weird thing that they do that they did that. You know, they were just going around a boardroom like, hey, you know what we should do? Best Tech Man. But not have it anything, don't have it to do with anything, don't have anything to do with superheroes. I don't know why I just couldn't get my words out right now. My brain just went um but yeah, the knives are okay in turn. If you, I think the name is really turning people off from what is actually happening. I think that's what it is, because you don't usually find nested liners on a budget knife. You don't. They usually happen around $70, $80, but not at 50. So you're getting all the features of things that are much more expensive. And I think the Mini Dundee is a good example of that. You know what I mean? You don't get those features usually, you know? But 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 I think that yeah, the budget realm is changing. And I think now, since we have passed the 20-minute mark, we should look at some new stuff from Urban EDC. All right, dude. We're gonna go from the smallest things first, of course, to the biggest. To the biggest. And there's so many things right here. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lied, but I have 6 things. What's up, yo? What's up, Mikey? Shout out to Mikey, fellow content creator, coming through to check us out, hang out. I have 6 things here, all dropping today on Urban EDC's gear drop, right? And y'all know I'm an Urban EDC shill. Actually, I'm wondering when somebody will say that. You're a shill. No one said that to me yet. You're an Urban EDC shill. Like, literally no one has said that yet, which is funny because I'm kind of like waiting for them to. Oh, I have one more thing. Okay, we have 7 things. I'm sorry, guys. I just keep lying to y'all. And Let me just open the email so we can check the email. I could get some wordage on there. But of course, what is the tip that I taught you guys? If you want to find out what's dropping on Urban EDC, you just gotta go to the front of the page, baby. And it'll show you exactly what's dropping today. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we are going to check out what is dropping the swollest sheet. The swollest chill. I couldn't read that for some reason. All right, we're going to open this right now. We're going to go for the smallest one, which if Matt, if you're watching and lurking, like God, I might have to buy this. I cut this by accident when I was unboxing the package, and this is a lanyard bead from EDCV. That is short for EDC Vikings Custom Metalworks, I think is what they're called. Oh my God, this is just totally destroyed. So I kind of destroyed the authenticity card, or the little, card. It says copper aged, was made in September. It's the Dragon Scale 3.0 lanyard bead. Now these beads, they go super hard, dude. You know what I'm saying? They go super hard. I mean, if you're a lanyard bead guy, first of all, bless your soul, because lanyard beads are so expensive, right? You know what I'm saying? This is copper. And let me know what y'all think. Like, how much is this guy? It is a dope looking bead, though. You know what I mean? If you got like some aged, some copper, a copper knife with scales that are patinaed already, and you have this bead, it would look kind of sick, dude. You know what I mean? But let me know, like, how much do y'all think this is? This is the EDCV Dragon Scale Bead 3.0. NFK 20 dropping the $80, which is like my guess for beads. That is usually the number. It is usually $80. That's usually what I think it's going to cost. What's up, Jason Rogers? Thank you for coming through. Good morning to you, my friend. And another good morning to everyone in the chat. Thank you for letting me be your voice of reason in the morning. Or I hope I'm allowing you to get through this morning a little bit smoother. Lanyards come in handy for them smaller knives. My guess, bead costs 85. That's always my guess. It's like 80-ish, right? But we're going to look at the email right now because I think it is in here, or maybe it isn't. And guess what? I'm wrong. Oh, it's not even dropping today. Very interesting. I did check, though, the email last night, and I think it was 79. Don't quote me on that, because I think that was for the Ultim one. But I think it was 79. It doesn't seem like it's dropping today, because we could look at the front page right now. You could see like what's dropping. It's not here. There are other beads dropping that they didn't send me, which is these combat beads, Revolt. Oh no, I do have that too. I do actually. I'm so stupid. Wait, I have that, right? Yeah. We're gonna check that out right now since I showed it already. So the Dragon Scale one, I'm gonna assume it's like 79, but there is no listing for it on Urban EDC right now. Let me double check. Type in Dragon. No. They have the old ones, but not the new ones. So the old ones were, let me see. And the old ones look lit. The old ones were 79. So I'm going to assume they're 79. Wow, the old ones are like kind of interesting. Look at this. This is the old ones. There's 3 of them. That's very interesting. But I guess like they would fall apart or something. That's pretty cool, though. That looks more like Dragon Scales. These are like, so these are the 3.0s. They're like more even. The scales are not rough. It's a robot dragon. You know what I'm saying? It looks dope, though. I mean, it looks nice when you look at it from that view. Look at it. It's like it's machined really nicely. I like it. But yeah, man, beads are loot, bro. Like, I can't believe it sometimes. I'm like, damn. So, oh man, I might have to pay for this since I broke the thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they say. Everyone write a petition. Hey, don't make Ray pay for the bead. We're gonna look at the next bead right now. The creatine is eating your brain. It is, dude. I definitely take creatine. I took it this morning. This is the Combat Beads Revolt bead, and we've gotten to check this one out, but I think this is the first time they're using like a different material. It's titanium and is it Juma? Yuma? It's Juma. Say Juma, dude. And I'm gonna take it out right now and show you. You get these stickers, which I always like, the Griffin Company, the Combat Bead stickers. I'll hustle and grind till my time is up, and there's a skeleton there. He certainly hustled too hard. And there's another one, Griffin Company. You get a little card that tells you everything about the bead that you're getting, date of birth and all that. The finish, you know, the color, and also the materials. And then the other side is a little bit of photography there. But this is the bead right here. Now, if you were a color hog like me, you know what I mean? And I like using you know, color coordinated EDC kits, like, you know, just making sure everything's color matched, my sneakers, my knife, you know. Oh, you know what's crazy? These go with these Nikes that I want right now too. Oh, God. That's a $500 bill I'd have to swallow if I wanted to do that. Because this bead right here, right? And then I have a new knife actually that's blue. Is it in here? I don't have it. Yeah, but this bead, yo, would be really sick. That's the top side of it right there. Look at that. It's awesome. So it's titanium on the inside and it's Juma on the outside. And it's very interesting, the stuff that's on it. If I don't know if you can see that. There's like marbling kind of on it. That looks really cool. Anyway, I think you guys already saw how much it is. But let's take a guess anyway. It is on the front page, so that's where we're gonna go. It's on the front. All right, let's see. Can I just like zoom in on that part? No, I can't. I cannot. All right. What's the cost on that? Yo, what's up, Ed Durbin? Thank you for coming through. I wreck shoes. I can't have nice things. I have so many pairs of sneakers right now. I think I still have less than 20. I think I have like 10 maybe. That's gonna grow to like 200 in like a year. I used to be into sneakers, but I'm sitting on a pair of LeBron Soldier 18 in black and yellow, all customized. Oh, I haven't done the customs yet. I'm still just buying production. So I'm kind of in my Wee knife, you know, like kind of era of sneakers where I'm just buying production models that are like, you know, not more than $200. Definitely. I think the most I've ever paid was like 150. 400 plus I paid for them. I'm going to get there eventually. I'm going to get there eventually since, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the drip, bro. The drip goes too hard. But yeah, the bead that we were talking about is right here. It is $70. $70. Let's see if I could get a closer view in the email that I have. Let's see. Let's check that out here. We got the McNeese. All right. There you go. There you go. I got it. Combat Beads Revolt Lanyard Bead in Juma. Is that Juma or Yuma? 100 pairs of dunks. Yeah. Yeah, I love dunks. I'm a kind of a basic bitch when it comes to sneakers. I love dunks. I love Jordans. I love 650s from New Balance. I like rebound layups from Puma, like stuff like that. I do a lot of production stuff. But you know, your boy makes it look fly though. You know what I'm saying? Your boy makes it look fly, you know what I mean? Because, you know, the man's got to be more than the shoe. He's got to be, you know, everything, like who he is. You know, you got to have the body, you got to have the dope gear in the pocket, you got to have the sneakers, you got to have it all, you know? But yeah, that's how much it is. It looks cool though. Like if you have that mentality like I do. Look, I have that black and orange carry. Look at this orange lanyard bead. Put that on my orange f5.5. You know what I mean? Look at that. Like, just put that on this. Right? You know? That's who lanyard beads are for. People like me. Let's go to the next item. Let us go to the next one because I have a lot actually right now. But I'm not into shoes like that anymore. When I wore a pair of J's for the first time, I said, dang, I've never worn or owned a pair of these, and everyone in my gym class laughed at me. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. That's the thing. It's like, I don't do it for them, you know? I don't know why people would laugh at you in your gym class, though. Is that like, oh, I guess it's like a young person thing, like a school thing. But you know what? In the 90s, like we would diss each other for having sneakers all the time. I think it's just a thing that young people do. Like I remember, back then it was like different names. Like there was no LeBron. They'd be like, "Oh, you're wearing the Jerry Stackhouses," you know what I mean? Like, or like, ew, like those Grant Hills are whack or whatever. Whatever fucking 90s kids said back then. I mean, I didn't even have a pair before or even try them. Maybe that's why. I've never owned or worn a pair. Oh, I mean, I used to be a crazy sneakerhead. Now I just wear shit that's comfortable. Adidas with cloud foam. I wear Adidas cloud foam stuff too. I have to have all of it. I'm in that era right now. I'm in the fuckboy era of my life where like maybe it's a midlife crisis where I am dressing literally like a, Gen Z fucking fitness bro. Like where I have like the skinny jeans with the thick legs and like walking around in an anime shirt with like cream fucking Puma rebound layups and like a cream G-Shock. Like I'm doing that kind of shit right now, which is I don't you know what I mean? It's pretty much what I'm doing right now. But let's go to the next item, and this is an interesting one because it's my nuts, dude. It's called the Grim Nuts. That's what it is called, and it is from a company called Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. And here's a cool little yo, Matt, what's up, dude? Matt, what's up, man? I was just talking about you, bro. I did something wrong. Look what I did. Matt, I'm sorry. When I cut the package, it got cut open. I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't. Matt, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I failed you. I failed you, man. Anyway, let's go back to the Metamorphosis. I don't think I've ever had this on the show. I love the sticker. Sticker looks awesome, dude. It looks awesome. And comes with a little silk. I don't know if it's silk, but one of these fancy little bags here, like jewelry bags. And then you have this, which is essentially kind of like jewelry, but for dudes. You know what I mean? For the dudes, bro. This thing is heavy, super heavy. And this one is called the Grim Nuts, right? We've had I don't know if I had the tie nuts on before, but I can't show it to you that well. The detail on this is amazing. Like, I don't know how they do it, but there is like, I'm going to show you the picture and then you'll see it. So it is made out of brass or Q Pro, like your choice. And it's really cool, actually. You could use it as a lanyard bead or as just like a fidget stone. Here, let me show you right now the email. Here we go, right here. So you're looking at $85, right? And everyone's looking at my inbox, especially Matt, and it's like 6,451. It's just getting higher and higher. And that's it. You could see, I don't know if you could see it, but there is a Grim Reaper here. And then there's like some type of creature, maybe an owl inside a tree or something. And it's like a forest. In person, you could see it so clear. And I don't even know how they did that. It's very, very cool though. And it looks like a giant lifesaver. It looks like a lifesaver, and then you can use it as just like pocket art, or you can use it in your flat lays if you're like a photography nerd, or you could use it as a lanyard bead. You could use it as a bunch of things, but it has enough tactile feel on it that you can just rub it. Some people like doing that, like people that are fans of collecting the EDC coins. Very cool though. I've never seen this. I don't even know what Q Pro is like, but that's what it is. You get brass or Q Pro, I think I have the brass one. Let me double check on it. No, I have the Q Pro one, actually. Look at this, dude. Looks so cool. Looks very cool. I don't know what that is in the inside. In the inside of the tree. Like, I don't know if that's like this thing right here. I think it's an owl. I'm looking at it like, I think it's an owl. And the Grim Reaper is like after it or something. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat though. Let's see. Matt says it's all good. Thank you so much, bro. I did not mean to do that. I literally did it in the unboxing. The unboxing was fire though, so you know it did some views. So let's keep going down. I just wear boots now. That's another thing. NFK 20. I love boots too, bro. I love boots. I got some Thursdays on me. You know, got to cop some Red Wings. I have what's that boot that's like showing up a lot on Facebook? I bought a pair for my wedding. It's like really fancy. Oh fuck, I don't know what it's called now. I like boots too though. I've been wearing some funky looking shoes called Splay. They have wide toe area like clown shoes, but my feet love me for it. No more squish toes. I got the squish toes still. I'm either wearing cowboy boots or Crocs. I can tie a lanyard, but not my shoes. Bro, what the fuck? What the hell? That's so funny. I have never actually, like, my wife and we're not Croc people, yo. We are not Croc people at all. Oh, definitely drop a like for the live. Matt just hit a reminder. That definitely helps the show out and helps us get bigger. We have been getting bigger and bigger, and you know, we want to get this to like fucking 500, members coming up like every week, bro. Every show and shit. Eventually, once you get into lanyards and beads, your money is gonna go faster than ever. It's a serious money sucking rabbit hole. I tried to do it one time and I tried to get the cheap ones, and I was like, oh, this is not the same. Yo, those Demon Slayer Crocs are looking sick though. Yo, Chris, not gonna lie, I did check them out a little bit. I definitely checked them out a little bit. The Demon Slayer Crocs. Demon Slayer Crocs. That's so funny because I'm going in. I'm gonna Google that right now. That's very important. Chris just brought it up right now. Very important, dude. Very important to discuss this. Oh, these go hard though. I'm not a Croc person. I'm not a Croc person, but I love Demon Slayer. You know what I mean? So these go hard, dude. That's crazy. I bet you they're sold out everywhere already. Yeah, it's funny, Chris. I don't know if you know this. I'm going to Comic-Con next week, and I've got a bunch of Demon Slayer. Like, I'm going we're going in streetwear. We're cosplaying the Demon Slayer crew, but in streetwear. So I have like a polo, I have a varsity jacket, and I've got like a jersey. Check out the back right there. This is a Tanjiro jersey, and that's what we're dressing up as. That's on Friday, by the way, guys. That is on Friday. So on Friday, the videos are gonna be Comic-Con themed. I think I'm gonna go with like what I would carry if I could. I definitely can't carry anything I can't carry anything in Comic-Con because they do the metal detect like all over and shit. Can you legally wear Crocs in NY? I mean, everybody does, Mark. What I find crazy is like in New York City, like, yo, people go out in sandals and white socks and walk around the city. Huh? What? It's raining and they do it. That's baffling to me. I thought I was like, okay, I'm old now because I don't understand because it might be like a young thing, you know. And yeah, that confuses me. Wait until your kid starts walking, you will be Croc people. We'll see, bro. We'll see, man. we'll see, yo. You know, I'm gonna see. I will have. I'm having a kid in February, so Foot Locker exclusive. I'm not a Croc person either. I'm snagging these. They drop soon, bro. The Crocs would match that perfectly. I know Chris from Ron Kwok's live show that I did. He said he matches his Jordans with whatever knife he's carrying, and I was like, that's my kind of dude. You know what I mean? Because I do the same thing. I'm like, I want to wear these sneakers today, so which knife is gonna go with it? It's like a really odd thing to do, but I think it's kind of coming up in EDC, like that kind of mentality. So, you know what I mean? Better boil your feet when you get home. That's what I'm saying. And like it's white socks too. They're all like black and like dirty and stuff by the end, by like midday. Not even probably by the morning. I've been trying too hard to partner with Crocs. You mean like the Silent Golfer page? You should definitely follow Matt on Instagram and on TikTok. His content is really good. It's like dad content sometimes, golf content, sometimes it's like wife content, and it's pretty funny, man. I think Matt is a really good content creator that's gonna blow up soon, and then he's not gonna be in Urban EDC anymore. And I'm just kidding. He's gonna be like the Logan Paul of golf, and then he's just like, I'm out. No, but he makes really good content. Like I give props to other content creators. Doesn't matter if it's like my niche or not. Because I want to be entertained too, and I've been following Matt for a while, and he's like kind of climbing on TikTok, just getting millions of views on certain things. And I think you're gonna reach that peak, bro. I think you're really gonna reach that peak. And then you're gonna be like, oh my god, bro, I made X amount on the TikTok creativity program. I really think that's gonna happen. Let's go to the next thing. I have 4 more things, and we've been chatting it up because I have so much fun with you guys now. We're kind of gelling and vibing better than ever, I feel, on all these live shows. This is a sax. That's what this is called. I called it a C-axe one time, but our good friend Seems Logical, who is a sword collector, said that is pronounced sax. And for all you Ultim boys, this is a really cool one. Let me take out the card. There it is right there. This one I did not cut open. It says polished Ultim. That's when it was born. Sax, and it says bottle opener, right? And this is from EDCV again, EDC Vikings Custom Metalworks. Check that out right there. Very beautiful. Kind of like it's almost like amber color. It's nice though. It's really nice. And this is, we've had this one on the show in brass, in titanium. And, at first you're like, oh, it's one of them stupid fidgety things. This is actually the last thing that you do with it, in my opinion, this thing. It really is just a pry bar, like scraper, scorer type thing, and bottle opener. That's your bottle opener right there. I guess I would like this to do it. And also you can remove the middle, right? Which, you could just rub on it if you want. That's one thing you can do. And you can also look, doesn't that look bugged out? You could see my reflection in it. Dude, Bronny, take a picture. Look at that, dude. How funny is that? Wow, I'm like, you got a hole in the middle, and you got yourself a little impact tool as well. And like, this is deadly, bro. You do not want to punch around jokingly with this. Holy crap. Look at that. And EDC Vikings Metalworks, Custom Metalworks made this, and they have this in different finishes. But today, this drops in Ultim. And dude, if you're like a flat lay guy, you know what I mean? Flat lay is a photography term where you lay everything flat and you take a picture of it. All the beautiful pictures you see of EDC gear on Instagram's flat lay. But look, if you are a flat lay guy, ooh, this is a good subject, dude. This is really cool. Oh my god, you can see my reflection again. I'm getting hypnotized by this. Look at this, dude. But these are really awesome, and we're gonna take a look at the price right now. We're gonna do the email this time. I think it's in the email. That's why. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Guess the price, guys. Guess the price, my friends. Guess the price. We're gonna do that. Gotta do the price guessing game. Matt is also like working on what we're gonna do for the holidays, and I, had that idea of editing clips from the show from Good Morning EDC, and whoever comes up with like the best clips gets a prize. But then it's like I would have to judge it. And like, I don't know if people are going to think it's unfair or not, or maybe we should have the audience judge it, like whose is the best. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't know if that's the route we're going. But anyway, Matt is, as usual, being the awesome guy that he is putting together like a little holiday thing for us. And we're going to have a little holiday giveaway, which is awesome, which is, you guys make this show happen, man. And, really help out the channel and make me look good in front of the higher ups. So really appreciate that. And here it is. You guys all guessed high. It is 150. 150. 299. Steve Boros 299. Holy snap. Looks like a smoker had it too long. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean, dude? Pea-colored sack sounds dope. Dude, you know what? I'm getting more and more into it. Like, I don't own any Ultim things yet, but that Heretic Knives Manticore S that I showed in Ultim, I was like, oh, I kind of get it now. You know what I mean? I kind of get it now. So if you do want this, this drops today, 12 p.m. PST. I'm assuming it's going to sell out again because these always sell out. So, but yeah, very, very cool. Little piece of pocket art, last line of defense impact tool, if you will, if you could ever get it out. And I mean, dude, you deck somebody with this, they going down hard, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, there's gonna be they're gonna be blood, So you definitely don't do that unless it's the last thing. We speaking of sacks, Mark Ridgewell, was like, yo, an Ultim sack would be cool. I do not have an Ultim sack, but I do have a very cool one from Daily Customs. Anytime you see this, you can expect like a really cool sack, and a few awesome ones are dropping today at 12 p.m. PST. This is a Victorinox Tinker 91.2, which is a model I've shown before. This one is in black G10, but there are other colors available. You have the knife right there. You have, let's see what else I can take out here. You got the bottle opener, flathead guy, right? And then you have the can opener guy with the little Phillips head on the top, can opener. You have the small knife right here. Okay. And then you have the Phillips head, and then you have an awl, which I am not going to pull out because it just takes so much. Yeah, God, I got it. And that's the awl right there. All right. Now, this is a customized 91.2 Tinker. And let's take a few guesses on the price here. This is G10. It feels very light in comparison to some of the other ones that I've felt. It's really cool. But, there's some sack boys that watch the show that are like, oh, my God, I need that. I need that sack in my life. I just turn into Liam Neeson whenever I, imitate people. I need that sack in my life. Let's take a guess on the price. So Steve Burrows says $99, right? Which is a good guess. I would also guess that same thing. Yeah, Mark H up early, bro. California Central Valley. Damn, Mark H is up early. All right, let's show the price. Let's show it right now. Boom, and that is all the colors that you can get as well, dude. Very cool, man. Again, for the color matching folks, now we can have matching sacks too. Huh? G10, look at this color. My favorite in this whole thing, the black one is actually my least favorite one, but I really like this sort of like pale blue, light blue color. Looks really good. You know what I'm saying? Get a pink one for my girl, probably. My girl doesn't like pink that much, though. She likes purple and stuff. The green one looks great, too. So I do like this. It's just a very cool thing for sack people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a huge Swiss Army knife person, even though I have a bunch. But some people are, dude. You know, there's a custom sack world, man. And I think that Daily Customs makes really, really good ones. You know what I mean? This is the 91.2, and it drops later in G10, dude, for 120. Remember, link is in the description. It says Urban EDC Gear Drop. You can click that if you want to pick up anything. It definitely helps the channel out. That is at 12 p.m. PST. Now we're getting to the big boys. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the big boys, though? Let me give you a little peek a little bit. You guys ready for the big boys? What's that? What's that? What is that? I think the some of the mid-tech custom people are gonna know what it is. What's that one? It's a skull, and it says "Be nice" on it. All right, and it has a knife through the skull with roses. Very sweet, right? And it says "McNeese" on it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It's not a knife. It's an experience. It's not just a knife. It's an experience. All right, so you get this McNeese Knives made in the USA sticker, right? It's in there. You get a little card, McNeese Knives. This is the card right there. It says Magna Cut Titanium Stainless Steel 3.5 inch. It's the Mac 2 3.5. Woo, baby. And you get a little holographic sticker, McNeese Knives as well. Let's put all that inside because I don't want to lose any of it because this thing is not cheap. And let us take it out. Bam, dude. It's the Mac 2 3.5. McNeese Knives with the Sagai pattern. Hi. Damn. On the back, it's bare, but on the front, it's got the Sagai. This has always been a very interesting knife to me. I got to try one a while back, and it's weird because lock bar pressure is the enemy of this guy. Like, you cannot open it if you have any lock bar pressure. So, like, I had this knife before. I've always been trained just from memory to always go down here. And once you do that, it's actually pretty satisfying, this action. And that is the knife right there. Look at that. It's freaking awesome. This is a made in the USA. Does it have a lock bar insert? Is that like, where do I look for that, Steve? This is where my expertise like goes to shit. How would I know that? I don't see Steve, help. It's the 3.5, the Mac 2 3.5. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got some cool jimping on the top there. But the action on this has always been like kind of like, look, it's very hard for me to middle finger flick this thing. Actually, no, I can do it now. When I first took it out of the box, I was like, wow, that's tough. Where the bar meets the tang, like this thing. Where the bar meets the tang. Is there a metal insert? This thing is awesome, dude. Steve is confusing me. Yeah, Steve, come to my house. We'll like chill and fucking you gotta teach me some shit, dude. Because like I'm sure someone explained this to me a long time ago and I just forgot it. Like, does it have a screw by the D10 ball? I see the D10 ball. I do not see a screw. I could be wrong though. No, I do not see a screw by the D10 ball. I see a D10 ball. That's it. I don't see that. You can see inside right there, right? You guys can see that, right? Yeah. Yeah, no inserts on McNeese. Thank you so much, Carco. Like, that brought the show to a screeching halt. But it is a very cool one nonetheless. Like, I've been whenever I get a knife like that's this expensive, like, I kinda just chill and, like, just play with it very, very carefully because I don't wanna scratch it up or ding it up or anything. And it's got this, like, very peculiar feel to it. It's nice, this finish. I don't know, it feels kinda like Cerakote almost, but it's not. It's kind of like this grainy. It's awesome, though. I do like it. I think my only complaint would probably be the clip is kinda, like, not as awesome as the rest of it, right? But the clip, like, works really good. I guess that's the difference. Let me see if it messes up yo jeans. You know what I'm saying? Seems to be pretty good. In and out the pocket of my sweats right now. But yeah, this is the McNeese Mac 2 3.5. And what's the guesses on the price though? Come on, guys. What's the guesses on the price, dude? It is in titanium. What's the guesses, dude? So the people that do come to my house to like do this knife meetup stuff, you guys can play with this when you come over the next time we meet up. It's nice, you know, there's certainly something about it, like when you hold it in your hand and you're like, oh. And remember, it is USA made. That is the other thing as well. This is USA made. It's Magna Cut. And it's assembled in the US. 450 says Steve. I think that is a closer guess. Because this is essentially like what is it? Like a high-end production, right? 500 says Fox, 333 says Mark, 450 from Steve, 470 from Carco. Lynch and W makes an excellent 3D milled clip for the PM Mac 2. And this is my friend, said Stevie, fellow content creator. Good to see you on the show, my friend. Stevie, I am having guests on again soon. And I think that it'll be a month where I'm going to ask you to hop on because that was a cool conversation we had last time. Stevie said 560. I think Stevie is more in the know. So let me just show you right now. Bam. It is from 549. I don't know what that means, but it's 549 plus, in my opinion. I think it's probably what it is. So that is it right there. That is dropping today at 12 p.m. PST. It's probably going to sell quick, dude. Because as of right now, if you look at the website, you know, I can show you. Oh, God, I just spoiled it for you guys. I have a voodoo, too. We can look at it in a second. It already says sold out. This could change at any time, though, I've noticed. So this could change. You know what I mean? But yeah, I guess I'll show you the voodoo now. Ray, read my comment and be learned. Okay, I'm gonna go up top. And it says, Ray, an insert is a stainless steel cap on the top of the titanium lock bar to prevent wear of the titanium as it is softer than hardened steel. I do not see an insert then. I think I have seen that before. I will look at another one. A different knife that has it. But thank you for that information. You guys know that I always learn through you guys. Like I have never ever once claimed that I was, this super knowledgeable dude. I am just a passionate person in the hobby that is fortunate enough that I know how to make content and I'm sent all these things. Like, here we go, guys. Guess what? We have a null knives voodoo. That is the last thing we have. I have tried this one before. You get a nice little null knives card, business card. You have a sticker here. You get another null knives sticker. And then this is the box. Okay. All right. Here we go. You get a little foam, little silica gel. Another card that tells you what it is. It says Voodoo, right? It says Voodoo acid wash blade. You got blue micarta, hardware satin. That's a signature. Let us check it out, though. Wow, this is like a rugged looking blue micarta. I really, really like it. You know what I'm saying? It's really nice, dude. Check that out right there. Whoo. Damn. Whew. Ooh, damn, dude. Oh, the action on this is so good. The action on this is so good, man. So this is the Null Knives Voodoo. I have done videos on this in the past, many videos. There's so many videos I've made on the Voodoo before. I just have a thing for Null Knives, man. They just make dope shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? I think Sean at Null Knives is just like, my knives are dope and I do dope shit, you know? Kind of like Kanye, what he said to Dave Chappelle on that one bit. Yeah, my knives are dope and I do dope shit. That's pretty much what Null Knives is right now. It's, you know, if you like the aesthetic, I always say this when it comes to stuff like this, it's a little more out there in the design. It's definitely not a simple, you know, simple, clean design or anything. I mean, it is clean in its own way, but this is a little bit more futuristic, but it is really, really awesome, dude. I'm going to tell you that right now. The thumb studs are so different. They're so different and they're so good. Look at that guillotine action. You could do the thumb stud for reverse flick, or you could use the fuller. So you got like all of this space to just flick this thing like really any way you want. So it's really cool, man. I remember when I first tried it. I think this is one of the first. I think this was the second knife that Null Knives sent me, and I've kind of just been a fan since then. Yeah, this is an awesome one, dude. It is so freaking cool. Mark Ridgewell loaned his Voodoo to Duty's Daggers, who did a cut test with it. So that is I think who still has it right now is doing a video on it. That's Mark Ridgewell's Voodoo. It's so good. Oh my god. It is very, very good. And if you are into this size, and if you like the aesthetic, like you can't go wrong with this one. You're definitely, I would say, if you like this size of knife, which is I think 3.5 maybe, we're gonna take a look in a second, and you like this kind of futuristic aesthetic, you're not gonna be disappointed if you buy this, because you're gonna be like, wow, that's freaking awesome. Ray was right. Very, very good knife. Very good. Whew. Let's guess the price though, right? We're supposed to guess the price on the show. Let's guess it. Let us guess it. The price. I mean, it's been out for a while. You guys should be able to guess. Guess the price. Now. Whoever guesses it correctly gets the voodoo. I'm just kidding. That'd be so crazy, dude. That would be so crazy. That is if we have like 1 million subs and there is like 1,000 people every show. Probably they'll let me do that, because like we'll just be selling so many, so many things that, you know, Urban is like, hey, just give them the stuff, let them give it away. That'd be so sick. But yeah, man, let's take a few guesses. 375 Steve Burrow. That is a great guess. I would always guess with small batch knives. I think 350 plus is a good guess. You know, things like Null Knives or EMP EDCs, like that kind of stuff. Those small batch guys, that's usually the price. 420 says Mark H. The pothead answered. I'm kidding. 375 Steve. 700 on eBay. Damn. People already trying to, and somebody's gonna buy that thing. That's the wildest shit. 298 NFK 20. Well, 350 even, dude. 350 even. And these are the models that you're getting. I think this is the one that Fox has. This one right here. This is the black camo one. I picked it up and then let it go to Fox because he's helped me out with the channel quite a bit. And yeah, this is his now. This is his. It's the blue down micarta, black micarta. This is the brown one. This is the one that I reviewed. But yeah, man, this is a really, really cool knife. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Very, very awesome. Everything costs $420 to mark. Oh man, but yeah, it's very, very cool, dude. Very, very cool knife, man. I think Fox put he put washers in his, which is a very interesting move, because normally people want the bearings, but he said he wanted that glassy action. So he put washers in it, and he's just, you know, wearing it down little by little and getting it just using it, just get smoother and smoother with the washers, 350. What the fuck? I got robbed. Wait till I get my hands on seams. I mean, that's what it says. I wonder if this is wrong. Hey, let me see something real quick. I wonder if this is wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe Urban just has a good deal right now. That's crazy. Your 350 is cheap, bro. You know what I mean? I think it depends on which one you get, because the I know the black camel one costs more. That's the most expensive one. The cheapest one is probably the brown micarta, is probably the 350, and then it goes up after that. I think that's what it is. Oh no. What do you mean, dude? Yeah, man. I mean, this show was a slapper. We started talking about anime. We talked about Demon Slayer with Chris from House of Blades. I mean, he said Stevie was in here. I think these shows are starting to get like really, they're starting to like catch a little. And I appreciate everyone coming every morning, every Monday night. I've got a cool guest coming for you on Monday night. I'm going to have Ron Kwok on the show, talking about boobies as well. We love talking about boobies on here. Ron Kwok will be on the show on Monday night next week. We're going to just be talking about some stuff. I'm going to get some questions ready for him. Maybe I'll have some questions. I'll put up a poll on Instagram and allow you guys to ask him questions. That'll be a cool one as well. And that's going to be awesome. And I think that Friday, so on 10/16, I'm going to have Ron Kwok on my show. And on 10/20, I'm going to be doing Metal Complex's show, which is a big one for me. Metal Complex is a good friend of mine, digital friend, but like I feel like he's my real friend. People that call you when they're drunk and stuff, like, but you know what I mean? They give you the drunken calls. They're like your real friend, probably. So yeah, and he does that from time to time where he'll just call me, which is always a funny thing to do, because it's always like as I'm about to go to sleep, he just gives me a call at like 10:30 p.m. like, hey, what's up, dude? But I'm going to do his show next. And then I think I'm going to start just, bringing back guests. I'm going to do everything live like I've been doing now. That way I still have the audience. We can still chat it up. And, just bring in some cool guests for you. I think I have a pretty good network now of like just really interesting people, really good communicators. I'll have Neves back on, all of these guys. Yeah, and it's just going to be fun, man. But, I just want to give like much love to you guys, dude, for always coming through every morning. It's like this, the Ken Onion crew is growing. The Ken Onion crew is growing, dude. You know what I mean? Maybe that's going to be the thing. Whoever designs the best Ken Onion t-shirt gets the prize, and then we'll make the merch. I don't know, but thank you so much, guys, for tuning in this morning. Remember, at 12 p.m. PST is when all of this stuff drops. You should have world-renowned knife designer. Dude, you know what? Let me tell you something right now. Stevie, I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that, Stevie. I'm so glad, okay? Because I'm going to show you right now, all right? I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go to Satisfaction. Wait, why can't I find it? Why? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit, I found it. Okay. This is what it says. Look. So I had Stevie, right, on my show, and I had to have Matt Satisfaction on too. Check this out right here. This is the last August 24, 2022, right? It says, sup, dude, want to do a podcast? That's Satisfaction's account, right? It says, yeah, we can totally set up a date. September 18, sup, dude, do you have time to do a podcast on Tuesday? And I get no reply. He ghosts me. Right? And then the next thing in our message thread is when I tagged him, because it has said Stevie, saying that he likes, I asked said Stevie if he likes pickles or whatever. And that's the last thing. That's my conversation. Look, sup, dude, want to do a podcast? Yeah, we can set up a date. Sup, dude, do you have time to do a podcast on Tuesday? I get ghosted, and the next message is just that tag with said Stevie at the Kaiser dinner. So I try to have him on, dog. I try to have him on, you know? And then I think I went on his live one time. I like Matty, but he ghosted me. He ghosted me, bro. He ghosted me. He's testing the NY waters. Like, um, yeah. The time that I went on Maddie's live, I don't think said Stevie was on it. It was on a Wednesday, and it was right before I went to Jared's live, Use Knives live. It was so funny, man. He was like, "Oh, bro, like, oh, you're leaving, you know, like you're leaving us to do a better podcast." I was laughing. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to have him on. I'm gonna have a bunch of people on that I like in the community, and that list has grown a lot. And I hope you guys will enjoy those conversations. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna give the guest a choice to do. I'm gonna give a choice to do Monday night or Friday morning. Is probably what I'm gonna do. I think most people are gonna choose Monday night. But yeah, let me know, man. Let me know if you guys would like that, and let me know what kind of let me if you think of any guests that would be a good fit for the show. You know, it's got to be a good communicator. You know, I chat pretty fast and keep the flow going. So, but thank you so much, guys. Hit me up on the Instagram. Patreon DMs are open. Patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. That is the only place where you can get an hour of exclusive podcast from the Kelly and me. Every Sunday, you get 4 hours exclusive podcast every month for $5. Or you can do YouTube channel memberships, and that'll also get you access to those episodes. This is your boy Ray with Urban EDC, and this is Good Morning EDC episode 73, saying peace.